Backbush TV, like and subscribe, and welcome back to another vlog, another video. And today, you don't know, we still there on Melissa. You know what I mean? Mash up the whole of Jamaica. The people them look for answers from Andrew. You know what I mean? So Backbush TV, like and subscribe. The Jamaican people them, brother, them a ball and a weep. You understand? We see Vibes Cartel, we see Bean Man come out, and everybody come forward and I do them thing. And I try help Jamaica the most them can. So give thanks for life, Backbush TV. Like and subscribe. We jump in our first video where that money gonna make we know the difference between poor man and rich people. But we're going out and hear what the dog I say. Mad.
Difference between most poor man and most poor woman is that the poor man knows him poor and try change his mindset so him can become rich. But a poor woman will believe that she dealt with the wrong man and not stop change man until she turn bitch. And if you not get it, just forget it. Think about it. Again.
So Backbush TV, there you have it. But we jump over in our next video where we have some house in the neighbouring community in a Mandeville. Just water just start come from underground. People may wonder where the water rise from underground and flood out the whole neighbouring community in a Mandeville. So Backbush TV, like and subscribe. We have a whole heap of video for go and watch. But we're going out and go and hear what them say. It mad. After the storm, the man them just find them water here just arise. So we're going out.
My friend I'm gonna make a video at the house over there, so let's see the house again. I was at the house somebody make one video, but now the water come up. New river in Mandeville, I guess. New river, guys. Chat. See out somebody's video. How far it reach? I look upon it, I can't see it. So I reach for the next side. Shit. I hope some video there between us, so you can't see it again. Can you guys imagine my friend I'm looking?
Good everybody, this is Josh. I'm sitting here with Anna and her beautiful family. We have a huge concern. I'm going to show you what the concern is right now, guys. We're on Reading Road, and if you see, we've got a stranded community this way, right? So I need boats. I need boats. I need air assets. You send me helicopters. You send me everything I need to get to these people. There's about 300 people back here stranded, guys. It's been like this since the hurricane. We have the assets available. We need people to get off their ass now.
Backbush TV, like and subscribe. There you have it. People them house underneath water in a Mandeville and the neighbouring community. But Backbush TV, you know, foot of hype go to work. You know what I mean? Them man attack and people they even like him for talking the truth. So Backbush TV, like and subscribe. Foot of hype, I got talk in mind. I don't know the man don't give a toss. So Backbush TV, like and subscribe. We just watch a little bit of foot of hype and then a long part there so you get the rest of the video. Backbush TV, we're going out. Foot of hype.
There's a video circulating in social media. And you can go look for it if you know want. Zin, a whole entire community is covered by water. When I say covered by water, I mean it they are knee height, or ankle height, or waist height, or shoulder height, or head height. The water is covering the roof. The house top them covered with water. Wanna listen what I'm saying, bro? The entire community, the house top them covered with water, and the water is getting higher by the minute. So ask yourself this question. How is that area not one of the #1 areas of concern for the government? How? Ask yourself this question. How many people are dead in those houses? Why is that here not a main concern to the government? Just ask yourself that question then. I am not here to beat down my Prime Minister, because Andrew Holness is my Prime Minister. I could have want to be painting a little more Andrew the man. He's one term now. Zine? But ask this question. I hear the Prime Minister of Jamaica urging the citizens in the unaffected areas, or the areas that were slightly affected, to go back to work and school right now, because the economy has to grow. Who do not see nothing wrong with that? The Prime Minister of Jamaica is urging people in the unaffected or slightly affected areas to go back to work and school right now. Who do not see no problem with that? The so-called labor right, they must say Andrew do the greatest thing on earth and him is the best. Who do not see nothing wrong with that? Since you have water in your brain, and your brain clouded, people are asking me to contribute, or this me to contribute. Let me do my contribution now. Mr. Holness, let me ask you the magic question. If everybody in the unaffected areas should go back to work and go back to school, with the rate of how you are responding to these atrocities, and to the way how after foot attack the things them at that time when you start respond to what me I say, what would happen to the people in the affected areas? Because as far as me can see, you can see, the blind man can see, the deaf man can see, and God can see. Are the people them in the unaffected areas, Kingston, Spanish Town, Outer East, at them, at Drive Go, at Westmoreland, and St. Elizabeth, go donate, and help, and save life, and feed people. So if you send back all of the people them in the unaffected areas back to school and work, who the mama bomber pussy rasclat I go a country go help the people them? Answer the magic question there. Answer the magic question there. Can I look like who advise the Prime Minister to talk, or if he advise himself, him gone crazy? More somebody answer the question there. If the people in from Kingston and St. Thomas and Portland and the people in were left town go save life, a country, and feed the people in a country to go back to work and school, who are going to help the people them? Who are going to help the people them? Because you don't want the people them to dead. The only reason why you don't urge the people them to go back to school and work, because you don't want nobody to go help the people them. You want them to dead. If you ask me, the country should have done a shutdown, and all efforts and strength and voluntary service, everything should be focused on the western end of Jamaica. Make it make sense. Oh, you got to tell the people if you go back to work and school when half of Jamaica still unaccounted for. First thing, the police, how much police in Jamaica? 5,000? They cannot service the whole area. They cannot service the whole area. So if you don't have civilian help, how it go work? And most of the civilian them cut off from internet, cell phone, roadway, can't come up. Some of them they in our house upstairs, them cannot come down. So how you think say Omar Baba, you really want me answer you? Me go block you because me in a good mood and me I do one positive something and me not want to tell you go suck out all of your mother them. So me just block you because me not want you to get me cross and really blood clot. Hey, listen to me I say. You see this thing of people, I want serious something. You know. Here why you know say the government now na art. And we have to address Andrew, you know, because Andrew I lead the government. So Andrew name I go call more than everybody else. But believe it or not, people, everything what you hear Andrew come say was discussed before him come talk it publicly. So him sit down with him team and say we are gonna go forward with this, you know. And then say, no, don't say that, say this. And this make more sense to say. So the whole entire government me have to blame for this. How is it possible that you are donated hundreds of generators? And this are for the people who say Andrew the best prime minister too. How can you be donated hundreds of generators? Never cost you a dollar, it don't come out of your pocket. And you're going to loan it to the sufferer them? Now, these people who are drastically affected, they are not in the position to pay any loan or pay back any loan or pay back for nothing for the next 5-6 years. Where them to get it from? Even if them start get back, say the country come back to a morning and them get a job. What the first thing you think them are going to try do if them get a job? Them going to try buy back 2 block, buy back 2 steel or buy some board or something. When you, everything you talk about learn. When the student them did stuck at Ukraine, instead of you send for them, you say you lend money, figure for them. You say housing trust, we give you a loan at $3.5 million. But you have to housing trust first we are true. That means no sufferer, we just a live. That means you don't care about living people. You don't care about living, you don't care about life. Because if a man get a loan from NHT, you would have to do that show and have to sign up with NHT. 150 millions of people in a Jamaica who don't sign up with NHT. We never show nothing. One to the people where they have squatters land where a capture land them live on, but them a human being. So they not gonna get no help. That you tell me. Answer my question now. So we are supposed to forget the people them where not have no NHT. Them not forget no help to build up no house now nothing. So what to the man who they have a TRN? What to the man who live in Jamaica and to mouth? Whenever look about a TRN yet kind of do no business in just sell to Aki and guy me or sell to breadfruit or so him live. Him not fi live? Him fi dead? Him fi homeless? Him fi suffer? Make it make sense, Mr. Holness. Want to the regular woman who have 3-4 people because she loves sex and she breed up and she not in a sense. She love man like dog. She not in a sense, but she breed up and she live in our life.
Are being submerged as we speak. So we want to discourage persons from driving along this roadway. The water is rising now, which we are not sure exactly what is happening, but we are suspecting that the aquifers are a little bit full coming from Hurricane Melissa. This is not the first that the water is rising. It first rose, I think, in 1977, and I think it rose again in 2002. In 77, when it rose in 77, I think 2 persons died. I just want to make a plea again that the persons, members of the public, are coming very close to the water. We did some testing of the water today and waiting on the samples. I've already spoken to the UE Geology Department and expecting them to come in to give us some answers as to what best we can do. But I just want to caution the public again that nobody should try to cross the water. Behind the hose, there are pits, there are graves, there are things. So we are suspecting that the water may be contaminated. There are still motorists trying to maneuver and pass this. I want to appeal again to say nobody should pass or try to cross the water or try to come in contact with the water.
Since I'm here, I realize that a number of vehicles have passed the barrier, and there are persons are making their way around to the area. What is it that you have to say to those particular persons?
Well, we're having a difficulty because we closed the road from yesterday with the assistance of the William City Police. Somehow persons have ignored the barriers and persons want to come and look. We know people have not seen it, especially the younger generation. As I said, it came up in 1977 and it came up again in 2002. So it has been a number of years, decades since it has come up. So people are maybe a little bit interested in what is happening here, but they want to make sure that the safety of the citizens are number one priority. So we're asking persons to obey the rules to see how best they can stay away from it and exactly see that the authorities can come in to fix whatever the problem is.
All right. So beyond that,
Oh, son, touch the water, you know. Come, step away from the water and touch the water.
The water just start, springing up from underground. I'd moved out before the storm. Like the evening before, I came back. It was on Friday morning. I saw some people in my backyard. Normal people would come and get some castor beans.
Mm-hmm.
And when I looked closer, there was water way up in the backyard, and you could see it ripples, it moving faster than I would normally see it move.
Faster, that means you have observed water moving before?
Right. When it came from underground, and then again, in between it had some, but never had so far as to trouble any of the houses, and like after heavy rains, and then it would go down like the sinkhole couldn't carry all of it.
Oh, so there's a sinkhole in the area?
Yes, there's a sinkhole in the area. If you see that breadfruit tree, a little bit down from that, there's a sinkhole like through here. That water would come. We'd have heavy rains and it carry the water, goes away. And, people do all right. Even in the storm, the culverts were full, but they carried the water. Not the after, you could say it was down. But it started coming back. It seems like the underground water level is filled.
So when exactly did you start observing the water rising?
When I noticed that it started when I came Friday morning, because I was out, because we had to move out, as our roof went. So we noticed that it was coming up. And from what others who live nearby saw, it was happening from Thursday night. So we had the water moving up.
All right, so since Friday when the water started to rise, and we are now at Monday.
Yeah.
Tell me what has happened between that time.
Well, between that time, people had to start moving out. About 1, 2, 3, at least from here, going back there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 or 5 houses, people had to move out because water were coming in, houses being surrounded, so you had to move out before. There are some families at the community center up the road, had to move out their furniture and stuff. I had moved before and went to my aunt's house in Kendall. So we moved out some stuff, but not everything,
So is this the worst you have seen it?
Yes, this is the worst. The first time it ever happened in the area was in 1977 when they were building this road. That person had lost lives in that one. But this is the worst. From even talking to elderly, this is the worst ever seen it.
Let's speak to the persons who are affected. How many families it would have been affected?
We're thinking anywhere between 10 and 15 homes. Some homes are completely submerged. The water, as I said, it is the highest it has been in all the time that it's rising. It has never risen to this level before. Normally, it has never reached the road. And some of the houses now have reached completely to the ceiling and to the roof. And it has spread a little bit wider across the church and across the road, exactly past the Windalco gate. So this is the first that it has reached this level. I want to make an interesting point. Normally, when this water rises, there's underground explosions sounding like a stone blasting that is happening over by William Seal. That happened immediately after the hurricane. Normally, there's also a water rising in Porous and in Melrose. That is not happening. So we also need to find out exactly if that's the reason why this level of water is here now. Because normally when this water rises, it rises in Melrose and it rises in Porous, and that is not happening now. So the UE team is coming to see how best they can give us some answers, but we're asking the persons again not to come so close to it as possible. And I want to tell the motoring public, do not try to cross it because there's a drain right over there, so. And it's saturated now and people may get stuck. And if you get stuck, there cannot be or will not be anyone to come and rescue anybody.
In the street beside that lift, beside there's a street that this man he sells gas, ice and all that. That road is cut off. I haven't seen if like his place is flooded, but he's affected because he can go in and out to, deliver gas or people come to buy gas, coal or ice, And he'd supply persons who keep like dance session and so on. So he's greatly affected by this.
So elderly persons with children trying to recover after the hurricane.
Elderly, how much? Yes. The lady who lives like at that greenhouse, there's an elderly person there. Probably here, probably maybe early 60s too. That couple. In terms of children, well, yes, like in my home, we have children, my son, a granddaughter. So it's a mix. But young families in our 50s to probably 30s, probably about 3 elderly persons directly affected. Other than that, for elders, maybe because they are cut off from your home, even this house, there's an elderly lady who lives there. She's affected too. And then there's where the street cut off. There are a few elderly people in there. As if you're over 60 now, you're elderly, right? So they may be active. Cut off. Beyond this point, there are a few houses that they can come if they have to go. Say you want to see somebody's way, if you don't walk in bush, you have to go around Kendall and come around. So yes, there are probably about 10 elderly persons affected by this. Even if you're not directly but indirectly affected because the road is blocked.
So you said they'll have to wait until the water subsides to see the extent of the damage.
I think so, yes.
So we're saying that the alternate route to get to Spalding or Christiana is if you're coming from the old Melrose Hill, you would make a left at the roundabout that will take you along the Williamsfield main road to the other roundabout that will take you up the Winston Jones Highway. If you're coming from the Christiana side, we encourage you to turn right at the Pick a Pepper factory and drive along the Kendall main road that will take you onto the Winston Jones Highway, and you can make either left or right depending on the direction you want to go. But I just want to reiterate the point that it is very dangerous. As far as we're seeing now, the road seems to be compromised and persons are at risk if they decide to drive along this road.
So this is the part 2 of what is happening in Kirkvine. See the road, I'm in the center here, the road is completely engulfed. Every side you look to, so this is side going back to Williamsfield. I see water has covered the houses. The other day the house was just at veranda, not even veranda length last Friday. This week now it's fully covered, that pink looking house. And see there, straight up now on the road is completely covered and the water has now come to the other side of the road and is rising to this side of the property. So this is as close as it is, up to a star apple tree right here. It's now being engulfed by the water, and see to the side going back to Christiana now. That is going all the way up. And that is as far as water goes.
People, so this is happening in Kirkvine right now. What's the name of the community? Content, Kirkvine, Manchester people. So the water is rising from under the earth. It's not like it flood while it look like this. From the day after the storm, water just keep on rising and rising. Up to this morning, they could walk on this part right here so freely. And now, water just rise and cover it up. Water getting in the yard over there, water getting into those people's step. And these people, even worse, alright, even worse, water almost at window level, look in their backyard over there. Water all the way. They had to evacuate people, they had to move
Water right here. Look like the water is coming closer and closer to road level at this point. Look, so imagine you live in a house and after the storm when you think everything is good, you just look and you see water rising, rising, rising daily until you get to this level. Water all the way. So if you look right here, you see water. Let me show you the worst house that we're seeing. This is the front yard of a house that normally be a normal front yard that people could walk in or drive, go to their house. Look at this. Water is now above window level. The water is above window level right there. Look in the backyard right there. So people normally just walk or drive, go into their house, go on the veranda right there. But look at this. Water is above the window level. Above the window level, people. Water just rises from nowhere and keep on rising higher and higher. So you see it right here at this level. Maybe tomorrow it reach on the main road based on what we see is happening. So right here in Content Kirk by Manchester, this is what the people are experiencing. So this is the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa right here in Content, Manchester. So just on my way to check on my people, and this is what we woke up in. People house, water at window level, water rising all over. Content Manchester, nothing not good about this. Don't know. Need some people down here to come test this water, see what is happening, see what is going on, because this is not safe, people. So up to yesterday the water wasn't so far out, the water keep on rising and rising. We know in Clarendon and in Bagwell there's a similar situation to this where there's a sinkhole, what they call a sinkhole, but when it's saturated the water cannot take any more water, so all of the water just keep on stay on the land like this. But at least that will happen when rainfall and it flood. But imagine after the rain you just see this water coming up and it's rising higher and higher and higher daily all the way up here. So just a pass through, so look out for more videos. Maybe the water is going to rise higher. This right here, a shop, the door to the shop, can't even see the bottom of the door. Reach at the window of the shop, the yard of the shop, everything, and it's rising.
Backbush TV, like and subscribe. The devastation where we see that's where we see water rise from under the ground and flood out the people them yard after the hurricane. Now we're then at the major part of the storm where we see everything flat and round way. It's like building the round way, but everything get flat. Backbush TV, like and subscribe. This is one of the major part where the storm mash up. Dry. We're going out.
Dead people.
Say it again, brother.
As we say, we pass a dead man on the ground.
On the ground, like in a town, yeah, so?
Right up this one.
So guys, we finally reached in the heart of Black River town. So we are good on North Street right there. So if we don't know Black River, we don't know exactly where we're there. See? Guys, that's senior. And I'm not normal, trust me. When me up on my district up at Santa Cruz and me I say Santa Cruz mash up, but when me come at Black River, I think something different, trust me. Trust me guys. JPS man, them they are putting some work too. Jesus Christ. JPS man.
Alright man. Come back. See somebody there on that somebody device.
Mannequin.
Jesus Christ, guys. Place them here flat. No, sir. See all over, I mark it over there, so it whole over there, so tear down completely. Guys, We're in the heart of Black River town, yes, up on the North Street. Trust me, this is not normal, guys. You hear me tell you. So right now we are approaching the police station right now in a Black River. Jesus. Guys, as far as your eyes can see, the whole of them place here mash up.
Come on. Come, lady. No, sir, I have to go friend up my brother with something because I don't know why. Chuck. The bird like him hate me or something. I'm sick. Some food, please, my G. My wife sick of a stroke and we don't have no food, my G. Boy, if I tell you honest truth, everybody need it nowadays, bro. I don't know how I'm able to help you, trust me. If you have a means, I would, trust me. Because I'm going to go around and help us as much people reconnect with them family, bro, trust me. Me myself even need it to trust. Everybody need it, but I understand that some people need it right now more than enough people. So I'm not to rush up myself for food and them thing there. Yeah, bro. Believe, man, believe. Everybody need it, bro. Trust me, dog. And it's sad to see state of the country right now, bro. Enough people homeless and lose them. Some fortunate to survive. Some heap of damage you see up certain side of the place, man. Yeah. Yeah, enough people lose them life, man. Cause over 50 cases sound serious. 50 confirmed deaths. Yeah. Over that, keep in mind. Appreciate the 1.1k likes. Top of the screen, share up live. Appreciate it much for all the tapping and the sharing. Roof gone, bro. Shilo. No, sir. As a God. $1 scheme. $1 scheme, kinda. You see me? Yeah. Fear whole of fear roof, cause you see them go get a strength, see me, bro. Do what I can do. You look what I can do. Yeah. Help our mommy and thing. Get a little strength around the same way, bro. If you don't understand me. Or for who I come in that area. Yeah, man, enough area get the help with them need, you know, bro. Cause the government move kind of slow. And the MP, them get council, them, all of them people, I think, for different constituency, them say, I get 10 million each. So, hopefully when I'm on the reach, I'm not to pocket it and help out the people as much. Because 10 million is, you can do a lot with that. Trust me, a lot of goods with that money. 10 million each. Trust me, man. Yeah, man, the MP, them can stack up on some food, you know, real food, man. If you carry on and give people them, anyone can help out, please, in the comment, please. Someone is asking for help in the comment. If you can help him out, I don't know how now help him out, but inbox him, message him, anything. So it's on there, man. Jesus, this is what I just worry me. Wicked. How would he get access to food even if we can send something? Well, because banks are down. Your state of the country just mash up right now. Banks down, ATM, all of them sitting there down, bro. So I don't understand. But everything that I tell the people I need the help, bro. Them can't receive it, trust me. I know a card machine at work and Chinese them I try to do look a cash out, you know.
Like and subscribe. As you can see it, the people them are living a devastation. You know what I mean? Water rise from under the ground and them houses are coming, building just tearing apart. You know what I mean? But Backbush TV will jump in the next video here, where we say Black Dread from Brixton here in the UK here start do film part where I try to send down in some barrel. So Backbush TV, like and subscribe. Anyone wanna see them barrel here, wanna try donate something in it. You see it? We're going it.
See it, my boss. Yep. See the barrel here, Jamaica. The boss said we must carry 2 barrels so you can pull it up.
With the help of the customer, you may get 10.
Alright, but we'll start off with that one here. So tomorrow then I'm gonna bring the label for your shop, right?
Don't forget customer to fill up. We do 2 and the rest one we do for the customer. So we're gonna put 2 here.
Yeah.
For us we fill it and whatever the customer buying it and they help the donation to Jamaica, we'll be pleased to help everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
How long is staying here?
As long as them full.
Until they full. Once they full, then we take them away and bring them.
The container we have about 2 weeks before the container leaves, so we have 2 weeks to fill them up.
Good.
So anything you have and you want to donate, you bring it, you drop it. Anytime you see any of these and it has this on it, because it's going to be in other places.
Then that one you know it's authentic.
There you go.
And we up on the ground. We up on the ground at Jamaica.
Yeah. I did see it online. I did post it.
Alright.
Oh, nice. Yes.
See it?
Thank you.
Viral, you know, Baba. 100,000 people look on it already since. And when me talked to you yesterday, we never do it. We do it when we come after me talk to you and come on Brixton. That's when we did the video.
So that's why I tell you, put a label on it.
Yeah.
You put outside the people.
Authentic. Yeah.
Check make sure it's going to the right people.
Yes.
In Jamaica. Because
Absolutely.
before we tried to send the money, they didn't go to right people. We want to go to exactly the right people who need it.
Right, that's
and we'll help everybody.
Yes.
And this shop is a community shop.
Yeah.
So we got most of the Caribbean.
And you will come to first.
And
we
we gonna
go around the thing.
choose and me to fill up.
Yeah.
And the rest one we put one outside wherever the customer put in there. So we expect 10 or whatever we can fill up.
Yeah man, we have 100 of these.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely
Give
you
thanks.
get 2 in my own shop.
Respect.
Yes.
Shop business.
Thank you man.
Thank you. All right.
We're gonna fill up.
And please give us the name of your shop, please.
Latinian Caribbean food store in Brixton Village Market. Opposite to Ilya Fish Mango.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to take a picture out there right now as well. Yes. Thank you. People, have you said Latin and Caribbean food store?
Wrap up in that. I say remember to go what doing. Well, wrap up. Yeah, dry to pull it. Why you got time for that now? Why are they? Spin to white.
Oh my God! Hello, the triple light, man.
Alright. One time out. Money gun. Yo, one time out. Don't drive now. Don't drive. Yeah. If you give it dog, I did it, man. Something I did it. Yo, watch a dog. Trouble in there, man. The crocodile get you to a 10 and have a say, like, one of them and carry it on. Grandma, I love this thing. I'm going to joke something. Bomber clan. Say she won't need us to type on him. Why them man are serious? Cook this whole of him out and the man type better. They not say him dead, but water gone in there. Water going in there.
What's you there? Me and I are the same place.
Stand there.
Oh, to end the line. Alright. Alright.
Oh, just remember to bend staff. Not damage him over the
6% my battery. Yeah, a good size. Then I try time out how much time. The power bank in your bag.
Yeah, how much are you there?
6.
Live there?
From morning, me the live girl. And me make enough people know, you know.
Make one something come down. One thing and come down.
More want power bank. Nobody want a power bank. See me where your power bank. You never have a power bank. Wait there. So wait there. You're not down at town.
600,000. 700,000.
Good morning. I'm out. You lock up. I tell her I come from my live a while ago when I could have get her name, but she not come on it, so. No, I never wear pants from morning. Me not like
Bull beer.
Come do it now, since I have the experience.
It's our first massive.
Right, they are Jamaicans. They don't work with Nepal or nothing. They just try a thing, you know? So now make him escape from morning. Tape the mouth. We now not tape. Bull beer.
Right now, 40 people they want, bro. Right now, I'm there, sir, from last week, me not eat a good meal. Not even on curry goat. Oh, me not want to send me a line. Fuck off with the lion. Bow lion. Yeah, man. This a dog with the 20 budget I go send me a lion. Right now. You go see walk across the screen. I don't know his name because I can't pronounce his name there. Sentis for true, man. So like all I lion name is not a sentis zone, you can just send me them. I wonder if me ask you too much. Me not ask you too much, you know. Pinky couldn't do something, you know. Not even at top, them people are wicked, me go lucky off, cause I want to fix my house and them just there right with me. Now I help the situation. I want to face to help the situation. If you can help, just help, man.
Neighbors, don't take care of my Wi-Fi.
Yo, Chunky.
Yo.
This.
Oh, go on. There, man.
Yo, we there a big 2 taps and rows, not through 1 tap me can't get. Yo, me say them man I was still on live. Great, bro. I have to give man them credit, bro.
Tell you.
Hey man, name great. Me can't get 1 tap. 5 somebody over here and not even 1 tap.
So they work for a week.
No girl not hungry, no. Brother, not even 1 tap. Not even 1 tap. I'm on. Me I look 2 lines to fix back my house, you know. T. Send me 3 lion. You say if you ask and somebody will provide. Them people are wicked or fuck.
What's up this?
Alright, you see somebody finally give me a live. Thanks. But
yo, my peeps, look on our house, so pretty see me. All the palm tree, them bossy and nice. Me say, like this time I love rich people. Look there. Look at the palm tree, them over here, so bossy and nice. See me and the yard look so damn estibidocious. Look there, man. And look how every tree look ugly. Look how right cross here, so. And this is time I come for poor people, brother. Look here. Look here. Me dey on my way I go up a new market. I'm about 2 miles from New Market town. Yo, down the yard they surprise me. Blouse and skirt.
Energy the universe sometimes power to make people push but he's not a nice
look at people.
Power is the worst thing ever.
That's something no poverty is the worst thing ever, man. The worst thing when we pass that pretty house down there and see how the place nice and look good. See me, the palm tree them have on every leaf. None of them leaves they're not gone. Everything does look nice and clean. See me, like this time just blow over that spot there. And things cross the road from them and beside of them mash up. It's a up the road from me just a video a while ago. Look up here some right off. And them people they must say them blessed. They're right kid. Yo, my peeps, look on our house, so pretty see me. All the palm tree, them bossy and nice. Me say, like this time I love rich people.
Look there.
Backbush TV, like and subscribe. Some Jamaicans take bad things and I make joke out of it. That's how we stay, that's how we live. Backbush TV, like and subscribe. But we jump in our next video, yeah, because the money are too serious. We're going at it.
Trump, come and save us. Where is Jesus? We want food. We want grabber. We want grabber. And weed. We want weed. We want water. You know what? We want bed. Look at our bed. Come. We want justice. We need food. We want bed. We want bed. Oi. And the bed.
That's my friend.
To be submissive to poison and murder and mayhem. Martin always remember the movie name Try. Listening up. Always remember the movie name Try. And for over 10 years, me a telling up on the Instagram something here. Say be careful of the ones who come bearing gifts. Let me repeat myself. It said be careful of the ones who come bearing gifts. Rebel T said, oh God, my elder ain't not that serious. You don't know what is that serious. Gentrification is a serious thing. You see, when Babylon wants something, they will go to any length to get what they want. Don't forget, say, in Africa, them use AIDS and kill billions of people. Don't forget, say, in Africa, them use Ebola and kill millions of people. Don't forget, say, syphilis, as you know it, was created in a lab and injected on melanated men in prison, and then they were released into the streets to go and have sex with melanated ladies and spread syphilis across the world. Now we have syphilis I deal with today as a disease where people think say God created. So we have to think. Make we think. When you remember over LA, they saw them poison the water. Them cut off the water. Carry water go give the people them. That time the whole of the water with them give the people them poison. Now Jamaican people have a tendency because them will see the bottle of water here. And because them drink it and them not drop down same time, them not understand say it poison. So I am saying to you, our beloved government who accepting these foods, food where you can just eat so. Did we get any of our medical professionals to test if these food have any ingredients that not supposed to go into the human body? Did that happen? Them just fly down with the food from plane and them are cook it, them are cook it, And I like them bring the food, and say Jamaican people see food and they go cook, Or set up and them are cook it. The same American them are cook the food. And a guide figure distribute. So we just are run because we are suffer and just go with and stretch out with no precaution and no question, not because we in a devastating state now. We should just accept, just stretch out with and accept anything so. I wanna not think. Nobody no stop. All of these people we have here, how much $1 million a month, we say them are government, them not think about the people them, Because if you think about the people them, you'd have to test them food there before you throw them food up on the people them. Only not find it strange. Say Iran, Iraq, Israel, Palestine have the biggest war going down there. But the first convoy of medical practitioners and help I come from Israel. Nothing about that is strange. Nothing about that is strange. Israel has sent a full team of medical people. How them not send a handyman? How them not send a carpenter? How Israel not send a man with a bushwhacker? How them not send a deep sea diver figure look if them see a body in the water them? The first convoy where Israel has sent a medical. That means them are come inject people and dress people and nothing wrong with that. We not see no suspicion, but me I wonder if Jamaican people just through we under a crisis now. We not focus again. We not focus. We not look out our eye. That's one thing. We don't realize say the government not in or not ears to save no life. We don't realize that. You people don't realize that the government of Jamaica is not interested in saving any lives. We don't realize that me, I wonder if you just get up, oh God, Jamaica, oh God, and distracted from the real thing. We don't realize that there are no efforts being put in place to save lives. We don't realize that. Here why you know so them now want to save no life now. All of the places where them are say road block off and it's impossible to get to the people. Regular civilian I get to the people. So how uno can get to the people? Regular civilian who just car and bike, regular resources, I get to the people. So how the government with all the equipment and all the resources can get to the people? Just think that in our head. I am not here to cause ruckus and crocus, Zine, but I'm still not here to be a submissive lunatic. I am not here to think like a desperate slave begging for crumbs. I have been instilled with the gift of vision and the gift of discernment. God bless me to be able to comb through certain things and see behind the smoke screen. So I cannot come on here and speak like a regular vlogger. And I don't come here to look at money from TikTok or Instagram. I know that I look for. Now, most of these Jamaican people here are taught the good talk and afraid to address what the real issues are just some slaves who if they live on a plantation and I try escape, we would have to kill them first. Because they are detractors of the truth. I'm going to show you one small instant. Let me know so the Jamaica government, I go through with them plan and they do not care about nobody life. Zin?